What's good, YouTube? Pro Jordy here, bringing you episode number 18 of our Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke Let's Play. So, last episode, we learned a lot of lessons. Number one, we are massively underleveled. So, we need to build our team and rebuild, regroup, and see what we can do in preparation for Koga. We did get Surf and the gold teeth. We haven't actually changed that over to getting strength yet. We did, after starting to take on the gym trainers, obviously realised we were so underleveled and started to go on a collection spree for some new mons. So straight up we do a quick team recap. We have Zulu, our Vileplume, who is rocking the Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder and Acid. We have Eli, our Gyarados, still with the Bite and Tackle and Dragon Rage. We taught him Surf last episode as well. We have our naughty little Bucky, who is our Raticate with Secret Power, Focus, Energy, Pursuit and Hyper Fang. Pig, our little Flying Pidgey, that's all he's pretty much there for. And our new addition that we got from the Fighting Dojo in Saffron City, our Jackie, our Hitmonchan, who is rocking the Comet Punch, Agility, Pursuit and Mach Punch. Now, first things first, we have reached the 5,500 coins. I bought the coins off screen, so we are here, we have made it. The Scyther fund has reached its amount, so we can purchase that Scyther, finally, after however many episodes. Now, I don't know what we're going to call it. What should we call it? I've not really thought this much through. So I'm just going to call it... Oh, I thought I had put in a character there. I obviously have not. So I'm going to go with a name from a nice series that I like. Sort of fits in Sylar. Sylar the Scyther. And Sylar is level 25 as well. So these two guys are going to have to do a bit of grinding. Focus, Energy, Pursuit, False Swipe, Agility. It's definitely going to need to learn some new moves. Fingers crossed it will learn the Aerial Ace, which we do have in our TM case. Which we have kind of kept just for this, and it does. So that works out brilliant, because that gives it a nice stab move straight away. It's got good accuracy as well, so we can't really be mad with that. I'm going to keep the False Swipe. Because that will come in potentially useful when we do have other static encounters. Now, not static encounters, when we have normal encounters. Now, speaking of other encounters, we do have one encounter, which we can go back for. Because if you do remember, back at Vermilion City, north of there, we were unable to obtain an encounter. But there is that water area, which we can go. We have the Good Rod now, so theoretically we can come back and get our encounter here, because we have not had an encounter off this route yet that we were able to try and capture. So it does mean we're going to get an extra Watermon on our team, but at this point I don't think we can afford to be picky. Pokemon's on the hook. What do we got? A Poliwag? Okay. I will take that all day. And this is where Sylar's going to come in useful with that False Swipe, because with False Swipe we can't actually kill it. So that'll come in very useful. Look at Sylar. We've wanted him for so long. Oof, there we go. That 1 HP left. And Poliwag straight up is a solid option. I mean, we can get the Water Stone to evolve it pretty quick as soon as it hits Poliwhirl. So we could have a fully evolved Poliwrath for Koga, which will be really nice. Now, I was thinking, what else can we do? So we've got Poliwag. What we're going to call him? I think I'm going to call him Spyro. We got Spyro. Oh, nope, you don't live in the death box. Now, what I was saying is, we need kind of something to train up against. Now, we have a lovely big building full of Team Rocket here in Saffron City. That seems like a very good option to come and train up against. We can get a good bit of training done with Jackie and Scyther. And I'm going to bring our lovely little new Spyro with us because I think, well, let's have look. We've got Spyro here in the PC. You don't belong there. You're in this box. So we have all these mons here. Saviour, we still have Saviour the Butterfree, who is a solid option we can bring. We have Spyro the Poliwag, we have Shockbait the Weedle, Kit the Meowth, and we do have Jessie the Ekans lurking around. Now, Saviour does get the option to learn Psychic moves. So I actually feel, but we do have Scyther, that's the only thing. So I think we leave him out for now, and I'm going to bring Spyro with us. I feel bringing Spyro with us is probably the best option for now. So we have our team, and hopefully this team will be with us for a long time. If we nip in here, I believe this is where we get a TM Psychic. Yeah, we got it from Mr. Psychic. Cool. So that will come in potentially useful. I don't actually think have we actually even got anyone who could learn that, because that would be really nice for taking on Koga. If not, we may have to resort. Spyro can learn Psychic? I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to leave that for now because Spyro's such a low level. Like, I don't want to commit at the minute. Okay. So. The question is do we train up Jackie and Scyther in here? Or do we train up the other guys? I think we're going to train up the other guys. Bucky, we're going to lead with you. You haven't had much time for a while, so Bucky, let's go. You're going to face a lot of other Raticates and Rattatas in here, I'm guessing. Other thing as well, when we do finish this, we do get a Lapras encounter. Well, it's not even an encounter, it's just given to us. Kind of similar to the... I can't even remember how you beat the Silph building. So this is possibly going to be me just wandering around aimlessly for 15 minutes and just beating Team Rocket, which, I mean, they deserve it, straight up. So I wouldn't worry too much about that, and it'd be nice to get a bit of XP. I mean, we are under-leveled, and all these level 20s and things will be super nice for getting that extra bit of XP for us. Oh well, he's got 5 mons, so I'm guessing they're not all going to be level 25. Secret Power. That was such a nice thing to pick up for Bucky. Like, it's such a powerhouse move with the stab. Let's go. Now, if I remember rightly, actually, we do have to jump up quite a few floors in here. In order to get up towards Giovanni. So I will see, because we actually have a rival battle in here as well, if I remember rightly, actually. I'm pretty sure when we get up towards the top floor, we'll get to a bit with Nurse Joy, and I think that's going to be the aim of trying to find Nurse Joy. I remember she's in here. So the aim is to try and find Nurse Joy. We find her because then just after we find her, we walk down a corridor and we find our rival. I remember that. I remember the top bit, I just can't remember how to get there. And I don't think this is going to be the right way. I think we have to jump up a few levels, if I remember vaguely. Oh, those pads. I remember those pads now. They're a pain. How many floors is this? 11 floors. So, lucky number 7. Why not? Lucky number 7. Ooh, okay. And is he going to see us? No, he doesn't. Okay, what's down here? There's a guy, and he's guarding something. What's that? Calcium? That's just selling stuff. That's stuff we can sell. Okay, that's irrelevant at this point. So this floor is not worth anything. So up or down, I think we go up. Let's try going up. Okay, so we can get down here. Ooh, hello. Okay, so we've got that there. Okay, we've got him. So let's have a look. What's on this one? Okay, so there's nothing in here really. Nothing important. So I think we're gonna have to battle Mr. Scientist. No, we don't. If we take that bottom route. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so we're on floor 2 now. I genuinely don't know if we're on the right path or not. Okay, so this is where we were. Okay. So I'm doing this without any maps, any help. So this is completely trial and error. And I know for a fact people will scream at the video and be like, no, why are you going that way? You don't go that way, you need to go this way. But you know what? I don't care. Right. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go Jackie. It's a Magnemite, it's a Steel type. I'm gonna go Jackie. Okay. Let's get this Mach Punch off. Hit by Confusion. That's power. That is not fair. Come on. Sonic Boom does a flat 20. Right, I'm not risking that. Screw that. Like, I'm literally that highlighting it. If we didn't have Jackie, we would really, really struggle with Steel types. Like, I'm even gambling bringing Eli in just to be able to hit the Steel with the Surf. Or I'm even going to have to potentially Dragon Rage it just to get the static amount. Okay, that's fine. Magnemite's down. Like, straight up, if we come into some electric types, we begin to struggle massively. Guanzu. Like, we have... This is why Nuzlocke is so fun, because you can very quickly end up in situations where parts of your team are so weak to certain types. I mean, I need to do a massive grinding montage anyway, just to kind of get everyone back on track. I mean, realistically, I need everyone up to like the 36, 37 mark to stand a chance in Koga's gym, I think. So, and the fact that my highest one's 34 says enough, really. And I'm rocking with 25s and 13 in my team. Oh, okay. Magneton is not what I want to see. I'm gonna have to just stick with Zulu. So, Steel type is a thing, Acid won't do anything. That is like my worst nightmare, going in against Eli. I can't bring Eli in against this Magneton. Okay, Giga Drain. I'm just gonna have to sit and spam Giga Drain at it. That's all I can do. Oh, come on. I've got full heals. I'm gonna have to use some. I've got a Paralyze heal. I'll use the Paralyze heal over the full heal. This is not fun. Not fun at all. Like, straight up, this is brutal. Like, Magneton, Magnemite is like my worst nightmare right now. I need a way to deal with them. And that way is Jackie, but Jackie isn't strong enough. I mean, like, that is going to be monstrous to train up Jackie and Scyther. Like, they're level 25, I need to get, like, at least 10 levels with each of them. I haven't actually ventured down onto, I don't think, onto the route on the other side of Fuchsia City. That takes you to Lavender Town, so I'll probably end up just doing that off screen, that whole route, taking on all those trainers, just to get some XP. Like, that's all I can do, really. Zulu's 33. Every level helps at this point, I think. Every level helps. Healing time. Wow, this is... I've only got one super potion left. Oh my days. This is like... This is just not fun. Why do I do this to myself? Now I've got a max potion. Right. We need to play smart here. So if we miss you, can't get you. This looks vaguely familiar. Silk Core, second floor. Nope, I don't want to be here. Okay. Third floor, nope. Fourth floor, fifth floor. Yeah, we'll try fifth floor. Why not? What do you do? Wait, I think that's the path I need. Because if I remember right, there's like a guy at the bottom of here. Scientists are so annoying because some of the guys genuinely work here and some of the guys work for Team Rocket. And they're a pain in the ass because they've got magnetons. Okay, Bucky. We're going to have to see, Bucky, how Hyper Fang does against these things. Your strongest move. That's not too bad. Flinched. Okay. So we can hit with the Secret Power. How much does Secret Power do? Oh, crit. Yes, Bucky. That is what we need. That is the mentality we need here. All in. All in. That is what we need. That is what we need. But yeah, I think this is the route because I think you go down this path and there's a guy at the bottom and you've got to take the pad to alternate what way and then the key card's further along on that path. Like, you've got to jump on the pad and then you go back on the pad and you continue down the path. I think that's the way it works, if I remember rightly, because you can't walk around the pad because there's a Team Rocket run there. If I remember right. Vaguely coming back to me. Coughing's paralysed. Let's go. Paralysis. Secret Power. Don't take any chances. Once we've got that key card, that is part one done. Because we then just need to kind of try and find the right path to open to get to Nurse Joy. Once we get to Nurse Joy, I think we're fine. Okay, Secret Power. Tackle. Another Secret Power. Boop. Let's go. 963. Bucky's level 34. So I think, yeah, this is it. This is what I was meaning. So we get down here, and then I don't know. Is there something around there? I can't remember if there's anything down there. So we go here. And now we can come this way. And this should be the key card? Yeah! Card key. Same thing. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I don't like him. It's okay. It's only got... Oh, okay. He's got... I say only. He's got an Arbok. Arbok is... I get nervous anytime I'm seeing fully evolved Pokemon now. Straight up, I can't afford to miss because Hyper Fang is not 100% accurate. Oh, okay, I don't like the fact he's screeching. I really don't like the fact he's screeching. Eli, in you come. I don't like the fact that was screech. I don't like that fact. This is like... Okay, it's fine because he's -1 attack or -2 defense. I'll take that. I'll bite. Okay. I think I'm just gonna. A Dragon Rage. I don't think it's got that high in HP. Yeah, let's go. So Bucky's now 35. Bucky's now our strongest mon. Bucky now has the title of our strongest mon, his highest level. So, we have the card key. Now, I'm pretty sure... Do we take this path? Open the door. And we can go there. Cool. We can now literally just pretty much open anything. I think Nurse Joy is through here. I think we have to beat this guy, and then we go through here to Nurse Joy. I think. I don't actually know. It'll be nice if that's the case. That'd be really nice. Okay, so we got Bucky. Bucky and Secret Power. go. Come on, no, good. That's good. I'll take that. Secret power out. 1026. Every little is helping here. Okay, I think I'll use Pursuit for a change. See how much the Pursuit does, because it's super effective. I'll take that. That's a crit, but that's okay. It's still going to be 2 hits. I mean, the Pursuit's mainly on there for in case we on the off chance run into some ghost type somewhere in the game, so Bucky can still deal with them. It's the only reason it's still on there. Hypno? Yeah, we're staying on the Hypno. Hypno's voice on this game, it's like so, even just in general, its call is so weird. It used to really creep me out when I was a kid, like that. I don't even know why. When I was a kid, it just really creeped me out. It's one of those things, like, to be fair, I think that was also in part due to the animations back in the original Gen 1 games. Here's Nurse, well, I say Nurse Joy, it was Nurse Joy in the original games, it's now just like the nap lady. This really actually confused me in the original games because you had beds all around here and things like that. And I only learned it like years later that apparently in Japanese culture they sometimes do actually have like beds at the workplace. In some workplaces, which I find really weird. But yeah, we go up there, we beat him, and then we jump through that room, and off that pole is our gym battle against Gary as our rival. So let's do this. We'll beat this guy, and then next episode, we will be just in time, ready to go and take on Gary. I may have a little bit of a wander around here and kill off some of the other rockets. Now I've got the keycard and everything, and we can keep running back to Nurse Joy to heal. So I might do that off screen just to get some XP, particularly on the lower guys. And also just kind of get us in a position where we can actually start doing things, because that would be really nice to be able to kind of progress and beat Koga. Bucky 36, so this is kind of like Bucky's just reaching the minimal sort of level I would like to get the team to, this 36-37 region, just so we stand a chance. I don't want to equal Koga because I think we might take it a bit too easy, but then again I might push it that extra few levels just so we don't have to worry too much about grinding, because we're going to basically fight Koga. In theory, we could take on Koga and Sabrina in the same episode, which would be pretty awesome if we could. But yeah, with that, we'll wrap up today's episode. A little bit of a shorter one for the last, compared to the last few. But if you haven't already, drop a like on the video, hit the subscribe button on the channel. It's really greatly appreciated, and hopefully next time we'll make it to the top, beat our rival, beat Giovanni, and begin to be able to progress and take on Koga. Ciao.